I'm just trying to make it all make sense.
More
You
No
podcast.
Today I want to switch things up and ask you guys for some help. With over 850,000 active podcasts in the world, one of the most challenging things for a podcast host is spreading awareness. Because of this, I want to ask you guys for a favor and to do a few things. The first is to leave a review wherever you're listening or watching the podcast. Reviews are one of the best ways for podcasts to spread awareness. Many people won't try a podcast without looking at the reviews first, so by leaving an honest review, it makes a tremendous impact. The next favor I want to ask is for you to share the podcast with 2 people you know will find value in it, whether it be through text message, sharing the podcast through iTunes, or something else. If everyone does this, there's no better way of spreading the message of the podcast. And finally, the last thing I want to ask you all is to join CrowdQuestion. The social platform is focused on enhancing any occasion and bringing everybody closer to their community. By joining, you can stay organized and keep up to date with the podcast, as well as ask questions regarding episodes of the podcast. You can also vote on questions that are asked for every episode to show what you're curious about, and ask me questions daily on the feed. Doing this will not only bring us all closer together, but enhance the value of the podcast as well. I'll be back tomorrow with normal episodes of the podcast, but if you can take a moment to do these 3 things, it will make a tremendous difference and it's highly appreciated.
I'm just trying to make it all make sense.
More
You
No
podcast.